Hey YouTube, I'm Rick. Today we're going to take a look at 10 paranormal hospital moments caught on camera. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, go down below, get on Team Look Now TV by clicking that subscribe button, click that notification bell button. This way you don't miss any new Look Now TV videos. The belief and existence of an afterlife as well as manifestations of the spirits of the dead is widespread, dating back to certain religious practices, funeral rites, exorcisms, and some practices of spiritualism and ritual magic are specifically designed to rest the spirits of the dead. Ghosts are generally described as solitary human-like essence that haunt particular locations, objects, or people they were associated with in life. Through stories of ghostly armies and the ghost of animals rather than humans have also been recounted. Today we're going to take a look at 10 paranormal hospital moments caught on camera. Number 10. I couldn't find out too much about this video. I found it on the internet on a clip titled Haunted Hospital. We see a wheelchair off in the distance on the CCTV camera footage. The wheelchair starts to move on its very own, and we see it going backwards off into another hallway. Is this evidence of a real poltergeist? Pushing around hospital equipment, hospital staff have many stories, and it is not surprising that another piece of hospital equipment is moving on its very own. You be the judge. Number 9. Sanatorium located in Louisville, Kentucky is often referred to as the most haunted hospital in America. Perhaps best known of all the Waverly's ghostly residents is the spirit of a former nurse who reportedly hanged herself in room 502. Another nurse who supposedly passed away from falling from the same room's window. Some people say room 502 is cursed. Scattered screams and footsteps can often be heard echoing down the now abandoned hallways. The above photograph was taken during a paranormal investigation, and we can see what appears to be a shadowy figure. Investigators claim this is proof of the infamous nurse of room 502. Number 8. In a Mexican hospital, it appears two doctors are having a conversation and playing around joking when all of a sudden a piece of hospital equipment moves on its very own.
Ah, no mames.
¿Qué?
Pasó algo.
¿Qué pasó? No mames.
A ver, ven. No mames, pasó algo, te lo juro que pasó algo,
Se mueve, se mueve.
Vete a la verga.
A poltergeist moves the equipment as we could see it rolling on 4 wheels. The female becomes terrified and quickly walks out of the room. The man filming seems shocked. In hospitals, many people die. Nurses and doctors and hospital staff have real ghost stories to tell, so this video might be real. Who knows? Number 7. The Lima Tuberculosis Hospital in Allen County, Ohio, closed its doors for the final time in 1972 and has since been left abandoned. Despite this, the hospital has become a very popular destination for urban explorers and ghost hunters who are drawn there by the growing number of paranormal sightings and ghost stories. It is said that if you go into the basement of the old tuberculosis hospital at night, you could see apparitions of dead bodies on the floor, and many ghosts of former patients who seem to be wearing nightgowns have also been reported. But the most common sightings are shadow people that supposedly dart in and out of rooms, and they also have been known to follow visitors as they explore the hospital grounds. Number 6. Universitario in Honduras. The story goes that a doctor killed himself inside of this hospital, and now he haunts the corridors. Here we see in the video the creepy shape that moves from behind a door in the hallway. The chilling footage was caught inside of the hospital, and it has left many internet users baffled. In the video, a ghostly figure appears out of nowhere in a dimly lit corridor which is otherwise empty. There is no explanation about where the semi-transparent figure came from. According to media reports, the ghostly figure appears where the doctor took his own life. Hospital staff now reports that he flickers lights on and off inside the rooms where patients are staying. Number 5. Taken at the old Fort Douglas Hospital in Salt Lake City, Utah, this creepy photo clearly shows what looks like a man in a straitjacket. Paranormal investigators took this photo while on the 3rd floor, which once served as the hospital's asylum. The paranormal team claims that no other team members were present on that side of the building when the photograph was taken. Is this just another internet hoax, or is this the real thing? Number 4. A student nurse at Valley Hospital in Phoenix took this picture. It was reported to the news. If you look really closely to the right, you'll see the apparition of what looks like a child. The student nurse reported this to the media. Why would she make up such a story? Did she use an application to create a hoax? Number 3. In a scary moment outside of a hospital in the UK, a paranormal investigator claims to have recorded a threat from a peeking ghost in an abandoned hospital which said, "Watch your back because I'll kill you." The paranormal investigator was outside of this haunted hospital with his camera looking for evidence of life after death. We could see what looks like a peeking ghost in the window, and then he caught this EVP on his phone camera.
Where'd you go?
He claims to have caught the shape of the ghost looking at him from the window. The site has been standing abandoned in South Wales since 2007. He was investigating the Mountain Ash Hospital with a ghost hunting team. Many paranormal investigators have caught EVPs throughout the years. EVP means electronic voice phenomena. Number 2. This video has been making the rounds on the internet. The chilling footage purportedly showing a dead woman's soul leaving her body, and many are citing this as evidence of life after death. The video is said to be from a hospital in China, and it initially shows a woman covered with a white sheet lying still on the bed in the hallway of the hospital. A spirit is then seen gradually rising from the body and floating over the woman as it drifts away through the door. The video was caught on CCTV camera at about 4 a.m. The hospital at which the woman died is still not known. Remember guys, I'm not saying all these videos are real or fake. Many people ask for me to do these paranormal videos, and I enjoy making them. Number 1. In Japan, a Japanese reporter went to an alleged haunted hospital to investigate. Obviously, the reporter was a skeptic because she seems very cheerful as she stands reporting outside of the creepy abandoned hospital.
場所なんです。その不思議なものっていうのは一体何だと思いますか？そうなんです。この建物は中に入ると必ず心霊写真。先週この廃病院の所有者が取り壊して入って、やめましょうよ。ないと思います。
The cameraman follows her. We can see the reporter is now shook up. She's creeped out by the abandoned hospital. She's walking around. She's saying it's spooky. She's taking photos to gather some potential evidence. She looks at her camera and then things become more serious. She's looking on the floor. She drops her camera and then picks it back up, and she sees something in the photos.
このカメラ、怪我をした男性が落としたカメラですね。
She finds a camera on the floor and she starts to look through the camera, and she's creeped out. Something terrifying happens to her. She sees an apparition, and supposedly the experience drove the reporter to a state of insanity. If you look closely, we could see a humanoid figure standing staring at her. The video ends, and many people believe this is real. Personally, I think this video is probably fake, but still it is very disturbing and creepy, so I wanted to share it with you. If this entire video is staged, that would mean the reporter is probably a hired actress. This photograph was taken in 1998 at the Craig Dunane Mental Hospital located in Scotland. The picture appears to show an apparition of a ghostly figure dressed in white standing in the corner of the room by a window. Local people in the area who are well aware of the history of the notoriously haunted building claim that this ghost is a former patient of the mental hospital that died under mysterious circumstances. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. I really appreciate the support. With any contribution of $5 or more, with your consent, I will be putting my Patreon supporters in the video description below. I'll be back soon. See you next time.